Hello, everyone, and either welcome to the team or congratulations on deciding to relaunch your business. My name is Lindsay Guittard, and I'm a regional vice president with Arbonne on this incredible team that you are slowly getting to know and will continue to get to know and love over the next little bit as you grow your business. But today I get the opportunity to talk to you about social media. Now, if social media makes you cringe and uncomfortable, that's okay. We're here to grow through it and to talk you through how we can take small steps to make it easier for you. Couple things I want to make note of is that social media is a tool we can use to grow our business. It doesn't have to be the only way. It's just another tool in our toolkit that we can use to grow an incredible, sustainable business with Arbonne. Now, you may be looking at your, let's say, Instagram, for example, your Instagram account and being like, I don't have the followers to be successful. Now, I want you to know that every single person has started off with low followers, but the key is to continue to grow your skills and to do small things every day to grow your comfortability with the tool and the program. So whether you have 100, couple hundred, 1,000 or more, you're more than capable to use this tool to grow your business and to make an impact. So I did make some notes because, and as you can see, all my beverages, I've got my green drink, my smoothie, some water, and a hot lemon water. That's just who I am. Hydration station all around. But I started my business with a couple hundred followers, and one of the things I want you to take note of is that it's not an overnight thing, and followers doesn't equate success. The biggest thing that I want to encourage you to do is build relationships. I think, I primarily use Instagram, but obviously there's Facebook, there's TikTok, Snapchat, whatever you want to use. Instagram has been my jam, but use it to build relationships. One of the coolest things that I've experienced with my business is the relationships that you are able to build and kind of reignite from the past, right? And think of it as a blend. So you don't want to be Arbonne, right? You want it to show little bits and pieces of your life. I am a mom to 3 kids with twins on the way, and I blend my Arbonne in with it. I show, like this morning, showing gel eye mask, drinking my green drink, or oftentimes it's doing fun things and funny things, tying in kid humor, or what we do in a day with the kids, or certain recipes that I love, or it'll be the kids trying to steal my green drink, or making my green drink, whatever it is, it's that nice blend. And one of the greatest things about Arbonne is that we have so many products in our toolkit and so many touch points throughout the day, like from washing your face to putting on your makeup to your beverage selection, that it's easy to share small bits throughout the day of you incorporating Arbonne into your life. Now, I don't want it to, like I said, be all Arbonne. And so if you're not sure where to start, look at what you purchased when you started your business. Did you start with the Arbonne Core Pack or the Arbonne 30? Or did you start with some makeup or skincare or the Green Gut Glow? Whatever it is that you started with, use that to show on your stories, right? So whether you're showing you making your green drink every day, or you making your smoothie, your favorite smoothie recipe, or the recipes you're making for the 14-day reset, whatever it is, do that consistently. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to know every product. And I think it makes it more relatable, because then people think when they start their own business, they don't have to buy the whole catalog of products, right? And you might think, oh, people are going to get so sick of this, but I can guarantee you, when I was going region, I shared me making my green drink, that thing behind there, every single day for months. And I still had people being like, what is this green drink? And I would share about it, right? You want to always think about, okay, what am I posting and am I leaving people better off? So teaching them something, educating them. Some days it's just showing the product, right? And so leave people better off with what you post. So yeah, stick with that. And consistency is key in this business. One of the things that I heard a while ago. Sorry, we're doing renovations right now and they're installing a fireplace downstairs. So if you hear a lot of racket, that's what's happening. But is you never want people to question whether or not Lindsay is doing Arbonne. It's like, does Lindsay still do Arbonne? Because if they're questioning it, that means that they are more likely to jump ship to another consultant because they don't have that confidence in you that you're still around and that you're going to stick around. So I don't mean constant, but consistent with showing up in your social feed, in showcasing the products, deals, you using them, the benefits you've received from them, all of the things. Another thing, when you start your business, I really encourage you to do like, hey, I've opened a store post kind of thing. Just letting people know that you have started a business, right? Like most traditional stores out there don't start up and then not tell anyone that they're open for business, right? So you want to let your clients, your customers, your family, friends, people that follow you know that, hey, your doors are open for business and this is what you're doing and why you're doing it or why you love it, right? It doesn't have to be this grandiose thing, but just letting people know and being true and sincere to why you started this business. Because I think more people buy why you're doing what you're doing versus what you're doing, if that makes sense. So things to keep in mind is that it's a relationship building tool. So one of the things I love to do is build relationships. I don't just jump right into Arbonne. So I'm commenting on people's stories. I am complimenting them. I do a lot of inbox conversations. And I post a lot of stories that I think will generate conversations back to me so that then it opens the door to conversation. And so you're building that relationship and not just jumping right into Arbonne, because I think it can come across as a little pushy versus being authentically interested in someone, right? If you do polls in your stories, which I think are great, that's not a business. That's not working your business, okay? If you reach out to people and talk to them about asking them to take a look at the business or product or try something, that is working your business. But just posting a poll is not. So I just wanted to clear that up. But also don't expect people to flock to your polls and to respond to them. It rarely happens, to be honest. And I put it there because if you do it enough times, again, that consistency, the person that has seen you post about that thing enough times might one day, because the stars have aligned and they need that product in that day, or their life is happening and they need the business in that day, they might click on it. Okay. And then you start the conversation and you follow up with them from there. But honestly, don't be discouraged if people aren't clicking left, right, and center on all your polls or surveys or whatever it is that you're doing. But one of the things I do like to do is take a look at who is viewing your stories every day consistently. Because if you're in your head going, people don't care about this, like blah, 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 then those are the stories you're telling yourself. But if you actually go, look, the same people are still sticking around and checking out what you do because people are curious. And so just keep that in mind and don't be too hard on yourself. So there's a debate between public and private. And if my account is public, and I did that so that I'm searchable, so people can find me and scroll and see if like my profile is something that interests them. If you're wanting to grow your business social media wise way, I would really encourage you putting it a public account. And then you can even go into your profile. Let's see if, so this is my profile. Okay. And you can add a link to your business. I added a description there as to that I'm with Arbonne, saying Hi, I'm with Arbonne. And I have a link tree. So you don't have to go all in and do a Linktree account, which is free to sign up, and you can just add different links to it, and that's how they can shop. Or you can just go ahead and add your URL to direct to your Arbonne website right there. Now you can find that by going into your office, and we can provide more information for you how to do that. And then also, like, you want people, as they're scrolling your page, as it loads, like there's a picture like me holding an Arbonne product, like it's a blend, there's an Arbonne product, but you want them to like scroll and be like, actually see you representing the brand that you do represent, if that makes sense. And you don't want it to be like a top secret thing, because I think that maybe may build some hesitation. And be yourself. It's so easy to compare yourself in the social media game, but be yourself. And one of a great thing to keep in mind is, like, if someone you're building a relationship with online were to meet you in person, would A, they know who you are based on how many filters you use, and B, would your personality that you come across as on social media be the same that they're going to see and encounter in person? If the answer is no, just be you. Be you. Be silly. Show the flaws. Show the mess. Don't try to be perfect. Build your account to what feels authentic to you, because it is so easy, so much easier to build your presence online by being yourself than trying to be someone else, because it's so much harder. Trust me. And there was one more thing I was going to say, and that is, and it was good too. It came to my mind as I was talking, and then I was going to mention it, but, shoot. This is me. I make mistakes, okay? So show you're not perfect. If I think about it. Anyways, I think that is enough. I don't want to overwhelm you with all the information, but just start small. Start with sharing. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Sorry. Okay. If you see people posting flyers, you can screenshot those and share those. Like, that's open playing field. If it has my kids in it, maybe not, but you can totally use people's flyers that they post. That's like kind of like an open approval thing in the Arbonne world. I wouldn't be posting the flyers to your main page. Create your own photo or do something nice, but don't post flyers to your main page. Suggestion. And you can use other people's flyers and just add your own spin to them, or add your own link into it. But I hope that helps. I, again, didn't want to get too in detail. Cheering you all on. Thank you for listening, and let us know if you have any questions.